Well, I have two very special guests. I have local authors Sarah and Max, and they have written this great new book, Must-See Birds of the Pacific Northwest. So Sarah, what was the impetus of this book?
Well, Max and I have been really into birding and also into education for a long time. And so when we found out that Timber Press was looking for someone to write a book about birds in the Northwest, we were very excited to get the chance to do it. So we chose 85 of the birds that we think are the most interesting and also birds that people can find and identify in the Pacific Northwest, and included interesting information about them and where to find them and how to find them in Oregon and Washington.
And I love the photos because, you see them on the fly and it's like, what was that? But the photos are really nice, crisp and clear.
Well, we worked with some wonderful local photographers, so we're really happy to have our book featuring their work.
So Max, you have the hard part. Now, as gardeners, we always say, so what's our favorite flower? But it's always our favorite plant of the day. But what are some favorite birds of yours?
Well, one of my favorites are hummingbirds. I'm really impressed by their ability to gather enough food and fly long distance migrations with a very small body size. And I look forward to the winter time because we have Anna's hummingbirds that are here throughout the winter, and we stock our hummingbirds, our hummingbird feeders, and they'll not only be here in the winter, but they'll actually start nesting in February. So it's a very tough little bird and very cool to watch.
It is.
And on the other side, on the other end of the size spectrum, I really like sandhill cranes, which begin their migration pretty soon here, and they'll fly right over our backyard in Southwest Portland. So it's great to see them up in the sky, and then they'll settle in at wildlife refuges, such as Ridgefield.
That is nice. And they really have a beautiful call, too.
They do, yeah. It's unmistakable. It's kind of a big, throaty call. I describe it as a combination between a common raven and a Canada goose. So keep an ear out for those.
Yeah, and they're such big birds. I mean, you really had the wide end of the spectrum with those two birds.
We do, yes. We have a lot of birds in the middle in the book as well, such as cackling geese, which are going to be coming here next month as well.
So Sarah, another great part of this book is that you actually have weekend trips that people can take to go see birds in the wild.
Yeah, we've got a couple close to home, like the northern Oregon coast is wonderful in the winter. We've got wintering seabirds that are coming in closer to shore because of the bad weather, and we've also got lots of ducks and interesting raptors coming into the area. A little further afield, if people want more of an adventure, we recommend going up to the Skagit Valley area of Washington, where you can find things like short-eared owls and gyrfalcons, and in a good year, even snowy owls.
Oh, wow. Well, really, I think so many of us as gardeners and just being around the Pacific Northwest, we love to see birds. And this is a great book to kind of find some new ones or find places to go. And if you really want to hear Sarah and Max talk, we're going to be at Al's in Sherwood at 1 o'clock today, and they'll be talking about the book. And so you can get it here that day, or Timber Press also has it. So for more information, go to gardentime.tv, and we'll click you over to Al's for more information. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.